Hi, today I'll be reacting to Astro. I have never heard of Astro's music before. It's my first time listening to any Astro music. I saw it on my YouTube algorithm pop up as I'm reacting to more K-pop videos. So I'll give them a check out. Their song name is one underscore one. Okay, Astro, Astro. Okay, one. Let's go. It's released on March 31st, so this is pretty recent. All right.
내 모노톤 세상 사이에 생긴 작은 균열 너 선명한 빛 내게 스며가득 물이 되지 깨어난 내 심장 소린 higher 점점 higher It never gonna stop 더 가까이 귀 기울여보면 Every day, every night 부딪혀 나오지 내 맘 너와 같은 하늘 아래 춤을 출 테니 나를 믿어줘 별빛처럼 내게 찾는 나의 꿈을 밝혀 머리 위로 찬란히 반짝인 스타일라이트 내 전부를 주고 싶어 We come as one 찬란한 순간 여기 모여 저 높은 곳에 별을 그리고 우리 두 발란의 아주 작은 별 이 세계를 거쳐 우주를 넘어서 영원히 서로 움직여 We come as one We come as one We come as We come as one We come as one We come as 하고 싶은 것들이 넘치게 넘치지 그렇게도 벅차고 결국 아무도 따라잡지 못해 기다리게 커지고
Whoa,
커지는 마음이 어느샌가
that was nice rapping.
꽉 채워버리고 하나가 돼 걷지 않아도 넌 멈지 않아도 보게 돼 걷지 않아도 수답지 않아도 넌 느낄 수 있어 내 눈 감고도 너에게로 갈 수 있는 건 No more reason so you We come as one 찬란한 순간 여기 모여 아주 높은 곳에 별을 그리고 우리 두 발 아래 아주 작은 옆에 이 세계를 거쳐 우주를 넘어서 영원히 서로 움직여 We come as one We come as one We come as We come as one We come as one We come as 고요한 밤 여기 누워 달에 비친 눈을 보고 점점 가까워 우리 날아가 하늘 위로 너의 꿈과 나의만 네 손을 잡아 어둡던 길을 밝혀라 완벽한 길이 생겨 We come as one 찬란한 순간 여기 모여 높은 곳에 별을 그리고 우리 두 발 아래 아주 작은 옆에 이 세계를 거쳐 우주를 넘어서 영원히 서로 움직여 We come as one We come as one We come as one right now We come as one We come as one We come as We are
Okay. The dancing was great. Um. So recently, in the past week, I've watched a lot of K-pop videos, music videos, um, and all these new boy bands. Individually, I feel like every one of them are very talented. Like, yeah, you can't they probably won't debut if they're not talented, right? In singing, dancing, right? Or in some aspect that really makes them shine. But um, in a boy band, it is my understanding that teamwork, connection, trust with each other, trust with the company, right? Like they, I don't know, some they're not have that that kind of, they do, but I'm only speaking in relative terms to some of the other groups, new groups I had that grab me from the start. And the other groups, it's not that one individual member shines so brightly that like I was absorbed. I mean, if they shine so brightly, then they probably could make it as a solo artist to begin with, right? But the trend has been, as a group, they are more powerful and more, uh, they stir emotions more because as a group, each individual brings a unique set of skills. They build on top of each other, and it's not a one plus one equals two, but it's a one plus one equals four, one plus one equals five, right? Like it synergizes and creates something even more than what you began with. And that's one of the reasons why K-pop bands are taking over the world is because um, the synergistic energies, right? Like it's so compelling, right? America has a lot of solo acts that are amazing, right? Um, but in Korea, the trend is that one on one, it's every country can have a solo act that sings very well, right? Like that has every that one person that can sing, "My Heart Goes On" by the Titanic song, right? Like really beautifully. They have beautiful vocalists, right? But the audiences want something more, right? We already have solo artists, right? Like if I live in like any other country, I would be like, I would watch, like, let's say I live in, like, if I'm purely just into American music, then I have no in like if my if it if it's just solo acts like or nothing special, I would not really have any interest outside of American music, right? Like they're already providing me with the entertainment, with the emotional connection, with the story that I want. But uh, K-pop, at least for me, provides something that is not as emphasized, right? Like a lot of American music, the most popular one is all about uh, sorry, I don't want to generalize. Not all about sexuality and sex and how much money I have and how I'm gonna dominate and I'll get you back, right? Like revenge or um, a lot of it is a like Justin Bieber. He's not all about that either, right? Um, but K-pop has uh, something different, right? It emphasizes different cultural aspects, right? Um, on top of that, you get the synergistic uh, a power play that's at work where it's not just one talented individual, but it's multiple talented individuals that come together and they create something greater than the sum of its parts, right? And it's so compelling that you just can't ignore them. It's it's a unique treat, right? And your day gets that much better by it, right? But that comes by teamwork, trust, right? It's these elements, right? Like it's how much the band can really be one, right? And this song is about becoming, they come as one, right? But and it's not, it's more complicated than that too, right? So I've been talking about how the band has to come together as well, but it's also the company, right? If they're not happy with the company, most likely it will affect their music. So I don't know the story with this group. I don't even know the names of the members. If you know the name of the members and know more of their story, please let me know in the comment section below. It's my first time listening to them. But so far from this one song alone, and if I was supposed to judge Astro from this one song, they're all individually talented. They're great dancers, right? They got the moves. They on point. But as a group, and I don't feel that as magic as strongly. I'm not saying they don't have magic. They definitely have fans. They definitely are moving people's hearts. But in relative terms to some of the other groups, I think they have a little more to work out. Because it's definitely not talent. All of them are bringing it. All of them are dancing well. All of them. Like even their acting in the music video is superb, but their uh, their presentation as a group together, the sum of the parts, where it becomes something completely different, it's not as compelling to me compared to some of the other groups that I've been reviewing K-pop. I wish them the best. With artists, you want to see them grow and change over the years, right? So, if you are a fan of Astro, please enlighten me, and please, uh, sh- sh- please write in the comment section below like what I'm missing. Maybe I'm missing something. So, all right, that was my reaction to Astro, the one, or sorry, one. Thank you.